I'm Jodi George. I've been working with Pkld for about 15 months now. So before I started working with Pkld, nutrition for me it wasn't a thought. I was hungry, I ate. I wasn't hungry, I didn't eat. What that usually meant was that when I was having a really busy day at work, I would not eat. I'd have breakfast and then I'd have nothing until I got home, and basically just didn't give a lot of thought to what was going into my body. I ate and I didn't really think about exactly what it was or what it was doing. It had a really big impact, not having any sort of structured thoughts. One of the biggest things that I've learned from nutrition-wise working with Pkld is just that consistency, but also the balance. Probably the greatest change for me is that I'm actually eating more now than I used to eat, which was a huge surprise for me. But just eating completely different. So thinking more about, the level of carbs and the protein and the fats. I probably was eating very little protein and didn't really recognize that or know that that was having an impact on my body. When I started then having that balance and focusing on the protein, I was finding my energy, my strength were, so much better. And also even thinking like fats, that has such a bad name, such a bad rep, fat's bad, don't eat it. But it's actually been a really important thing for my rheumatoid arthritis that I have as well. So that's kind of really helped with that, sort of the good fats and reducing the inflammation and dealing with that as well. The weekly check-ins for me, it's almost like a weekly reset. You get your goals, your aims for the week. When you do your check-in, Chris sort of reaffirms that, gives you some pointers, and then I sort of go about my week and try and achieve each of those goals, whether it's moving more, whether I'm sort of trying to move my macros and, maybe eat less carbs, eat more protein. It's just really helped with my energy, but in particular with my sleep. So some of the recommendations that Chris and Beck have given me around vitamins and minerals and things like that has really helped with, perimenopausal lack of sleep. It's having a huge impact on my life, and now I feel like I have a good night's sleep most nights. I would have to say it's been a whole mind, body, soul experience, a huge change. I've lost about 25, 26 kilos now over the 15 months. I'm fitter, I'm stronger, I have muscles, I can get up out of the chair completely easily and no huffing and puffing when I'm walking around. It's helped my health as well. I sleep better, I move better, I feel better. With the perimenopausal symptoms, it was just constant chaos in my brain, but just that exercise and that good nutrition and that good sleep has really just helped a whole lifestyle change. What I want people to know about working with Pkld is that there is a solution to every problem that you have. So I came to Pkld with an inability to lose weight. I'd sort of hit that perimenopausal stage in the sort of mid-40s and just felt like I tried everything and I couldn't shift any weight. It didn't matter what I did. Went back to what I used to do in the 20s and 30s and, really low calories, super high output, high impact training, and just nothing was shifting. So I kind of got to that stage where I was like, well, this is just it. It's never going to change for me. The greatest advice is that there's absolutely a solution for everything. And that's what Chris and Beck offer, is just that tailored solution to your specific problems, your specific needs and your specific lifestyle.